Today we head to the studio of photographer Eric Levin for a decidedly surrealist take on spring trends. For this shoot, I wanted to focus on the kind of maximalist trend that I've seen with prints. It's popping up particularly out of London designers like Mary Katransu and Christopher Kane. They've been doing really interesting things with digital prints, manipulating them, enlarging them, spreading them over very simple silhouettes, but in an interesting and dynamic way. It wasn't exactly an easy thing we were trying to accomplish today. It's backgrounds layered with light, with printmaking, with bold hair and makeup, and trying to create that feeling, that ephemeral feeling that you want, this image to express.
So Joseph came to me with the idea to actually run a projection of some floral prints onto both the model and the background. It's a great idea. One of the challenges is how can you get the clothing to look okay when it's got a colorful projection on it?
I achieved the purple in the model's hair. With a rolling pin in a bag, I used chalk and hair powder and kind of made my own temporary hair color. Our approach was really bright and bold and edgy colors, but we wanted it to look soft and romantic, so we did whimsical braids and kind of pulled them loosely.
What we wanted to do was to create and keep the eyes plum and lilac, but not make it look over the top, so that it really complemented hair and clothing.
The first look of the day really set the tone. It was a print blazer over a Missoni dress with red leather leggings and red spiked talon heel McQueen shoes, which were spectacular in their own right. The idea with these pieces is about the mix. So obviously you have singular standout pieces, but it's what you do to bring them together that makes it interesting and makes it new and compelling, and in this case, on trend for the season. The second look was as much about color as it was about the pattern play. Cerulean and that sharp chartreuse, that citrusy yellow, those are colors that you're seeing paired together in nearly everyone's collections for spring. It's really dynamic, it's strong, and it's fresh. All the things you want for spring. Third look was a softer take on the season's pattern mixing trend. We did it in a monochromatic palette of black and white so that it was a little more approachable for the everyday woman. It was a bold striped cocktail dress with a printed silk blouse underneath. The trick here being the small versus large repeats. The repeat on the dress is very bold, but the repeat on the blouse is very small, so when you pair them together, they complement one another without fighting. The fourth look of the day, which was a purple printed blouse and a beautiful printed accordion pleat skirt, was another play on pattern mixing. Again, small versus large always works. The truly exciting thing about any photo shoot is that moment that you experience a metamorphosis when all of the elements come together. Hair, makeup, the model with an incredible expression, the photographer capturing just the right moment, and ultimately the image expresses something more than just the clothes in the shot.
I think we got it with this shot.
Yeah, I think we got it.
All right.
Good.
It's done.
Done.